Hey Pat, it's Midnight Designer, and we are back playing 7 Days today. And in our last episode, we got an SMG schematic. And so I came back to the old base so that we could build an SMG. We also have to pick up some other stuff, and I have some other stuff that I picked up in our inventory to move to the Games for Kick space. So let's see here. We got an SMG stock. And I would build molds, but we have so many parts. It's, why bother? I do want to, alright, let's do this. SMG. SMG. One over here, one over here, one over here. Craft. Look at that. Does it come with bullets? Does it come with bullets? No. Batteries sold separately. Alright, so let's make up some SMG bullets. I realize, before you hammer me onto comment section, I realize that the SMG is not the best, most awesome. Okay, we're already out of space. So let's get rid of empty jar. I would to shift click into U chest. Let's drop off a 3-pack. Let's go ahead and craft up some. Now, is it like this? Like that? Yes, it is. Okay, we will craft you, and then you and you and you. And then we will take our bullet making supplies. All the rest of this stuff can stay for now. We will take the, oh, no we won't. No we won't. Let's put another pack of you back. And let's, oh, and I need room for carrots. I keep saying carrots. I keep playing Minecraft and thinking about carrots all day, every day. I want you. Is there anything I don't want? Yeah, I will. Well, I'm not gonna leave you there because that don't make no sense. I will put you like here. Where is miscellany? I think miscellany is here. Miscellany, you go here. All right. Anything else I want to take? I want to grab some potatoes. We're gonna have to make 2 trips. We're gonna have to make 2 trips. Because we has no room, because I want to grab, I got all the potatoes that I harvested over in that crate over there, and just in case we gotta fire this puppy off, you know, because I got a bunch, because this farm produces a bunch of potatoes, as you can see, but that'll get us started. And I also want to come back and pick our trees. Because we can pick our trees, you can pick your friends, and you can pick your trees, but you can't pick, well, you know how that goes. Alright, so let's head back to our base, our Games for Kicks base on the river, and then let's get some zombies hopefully in here to shoot in the face with our SMG. Now that we have one. We've gone, like, I don't even know how many, several episodes without an SMG. And there it is again. Look at this crazy, I'm running, but I'm not. And then I'm all the way over here. It's like Portal, the Apocalypse Edition. I started in one place, I wound up in a completely different place, which is not at all how Portal works. Because there's a portal gun in Portal. Alright. So, are you kidding? Where are all the zombies? This is so frustrating. Now, just a few episodes ago, I was complaining about all of these zombies and why there were so many. And now, I'm going to walk all the way back to my base with my brand new SMG and not have a single... I even hashtag smell bad. Look at me, I'm carrying raw pork. Maybe if I put the raw pork on the bar, which is like, it smells for like 1,000,000 miles. When you put it on the bar, and by 1,000,000 miles I mean 60 meters, which is not 1,000,000 miles, so don't quote me on that. Now, they can smell me from far away, and they are not eating my face. Because as soon as I shoot some zombies, I get to cut away, and we'll come back to... I've already moved all this stuff, and I'm going to wind up getting all the way... Maybe they were intimidated by the SMG. Here, I'll wave around. I'll wave it. I'll put my pork in the air like I don't care. Nope. No zombies. Oh! Oh, I was waving it in the air. I did not mean to. I did not mean to eat it. Dang it. And I can't drink the... Doesn't the tea make you... doesn't tea take away the food poisoning? Or is that just dysentery? Wait. Oh! See? I have food poisoning. I'm not going to enjoy this. Zombies. I know I'm not thirsty. I'm not trying to drink. I'm trying to shoot a submachine gun. Why would you tell me I'm not thirsty when I try to shoot a submachine gun? Game, you don't make no sense. Ah, my stamina is going down. Look, recoil much? Well, wasn't that worth it? Oh, look. I'm all healed. I'm all healed. Who? Where? Well, I didn't have food poisoning for very long, considering I ate an entire pig. Just there, raw, like a boss. Alright, well, I fired the SMG, and, so you saw that. That was very exciting. So I'm going to cut away and let's sigh. And then I'm going to move all the stuff that I want to move over to the base. And then we're going to do the things that we're going to do in this episode. So be right back. Okay, we have made our first run to the base. And now I'm going to... grab a couple things here real quick that we are going to use. Thank you. I need that. We need to grab the rest of the potatoes because waste not. The other thing also not. Blueberries we have a ton. What are you? Trash. Okay. I will pick you. Goldenrod. We will make the movement of you also, and then we're going to pick our trees real quick. And Games for Kicks, if you are watching, it still works. The hack trick, that's corn seed, that's cotton seed. I never got into planting cotton. Okay, so let's clear out some inventory space. Pick. Now the idea, for those of you who are new to the channel, and you are Legion who have joined recently, the idea behind this is we have placed dirt on a wood frame, and then on that dirt we planted a tree, and then we pick up the wood frame, the whole thing collapses, and we get the wood and whatever seeds we're going to get out of it. And when the whole thing is planted, we wind up getting 7 stacks of logs just for the price of we wind up losing about half a stack of dirt through the process because I think it just gets destroyed or glitches out or whatever. But this is an 8x8 box. Or it's actually 8x8 trees. It's, I guess, more than 8x8 vis-a-vis the whole box, but yeah. So we wind it, each tree drops 7. There's 64 trees. Actually, there was one I had harvested before, so there'll be less than... There will be 7 stacks minus 7 trees when we're all done. But Games for Kicks was saying in one of his videos a while ago that this trick is not working for him. And it may have to do with the fact that I have my block settings at 50% durability, which is... So I don't know. So, yeah, we are definitely losing dirt during this process. But what we are not doing is not getting trees. So we do have that going for us. So I'm going to keep harvesting these trees. And I'm fairly certain we are calling a horde. Because I hear feet steps somewhere. But if there's a horde, we're going to fight. No more of this walk around and hide stuff. If there's a horde, we fight the horde. That is our motto from now on. Because what we needed, Pat, was a motto. And that's it. It's not a great motto, but it's ours. I heard somebody make a... Well, let's get these picked up. And then we will be out of here. I think that is everything. Oh, no. There's a bunch of lead in the base. I want to grab that too. How we doing? Look at it. It's not awesome. Now that we have the auger, getting a ton of dirt to replace the dirt that we lose is not a big deal. The only question really becomes finding an area that you don't mind defacing by grabbing all the dirt. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So we will definitely have to build one of these over there. So look at that. Isn't that awesome? How many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is... Oh, we must have had 2 trees that were not planted, because we are 2 trees short of 7 stacks. So at any rate, you do this in an where you have 8x8 trees, and at least on 50% difficulty, or 50% difficulty, 50% block durability, you will be able to do this and get 7 stacks of trees every time. And you will lose some dirt. 47 out of 64 we retained. So for the cost of that dirt, it is not a big deal to just be the master of tree disaster. So I'm just setting this up for next time if we ever get this place up and going again. It's good to go. Because it's not like we got a problem getting wood. Alright, so I'm going to grab the lead and run back to base, and unless something crazy happens, I will meet you back there. And we are back. We have brought all of our supplies with us. Let's see, let's get the... There you are, Mr. and Mrs. Big Potato. Oh, you jerk. That was pretty funny. Okay, so let's see. Let's just put all the wood logs down here. There is something, I'll put you over there. There's something I want to do. I had someone in the comment section below, Slayer Witch, who is obviously awesome at video games. He says to me, he says, MidnightDesigner, instead of the concrete half blocks, I think old wood, the pole block, would be better with your structure. Plus, it's not as high as the half block. And I says to myself, oh, why, that's absolutely correct. So, we are going to replace... The only thing I don't know about is structural integrity wise, but I think I looked at the stats and the structural integrity numbers, and I think mass load is what we look at for that. They are is similar to the half blocks. So what we're gonna do, because I don't, you know what? Let's just take you, and we will turn you into log. No, you know what? Waste not, the other thing also not, because we have a bunch of planks down below. Oh no, I hate it when I get caught on the ladder. I'm like, it spoils the moment for me. We have tons of planks, so let's just grab that, because when we remove the half blocks, they're not slabs. When we remove the half blocks, the trapdoors, which are hatches, will fall off and die. So we will need to make more hatches. So let's do that. So let's get une pickaxe and smack, smack. Whoa, no, wait, what? They both fell? That's weird. Okay, but whatever. Okay, left click. Bazinga. And reset. And then go left click, left, 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 left. Bazinga. Alright. Now let's make 2 of you. Place. And aha! Oh, it fall. I wonder if they have to both be in place. Let's experiment. That's weird. Because this should work. This should have the same structural integrity as. Why can I not reach you? Okay. Okay, so let's get you on here, and we'll do like that, like we did before, and another one of you, because that should work. I mean, we say that, and then when it doesn't work, there's always the two possibilities, right? The first possibility being it shouldn't work, and the second possibility being it should work and alpha. So let's see. Maybe with the two of them together, they support each other? Okay, so let's just, before we do anything ridiculous, let's put you here. Because you know what's going to happen if the thing falls. We're going to fall into spiky goodness. No? Okay, it works. Slayer Witch, you are the Mac Daddy who is probably not from Cincinnati, even though I am. So I will talk to the mayor about giving you honorary citizenship into the Queen City of the Midwest so that you may in fact be the Mac Daddy of Cincinnati, because I believe that there is a residency requirement. Okay, so nice. So what have we done this episode? We have moved a bunch of stuff. We plucked a bunch of trees from the ground and we fixed our thing, which, you know, once I list those major accomplishments, we are not exactly achievement get, as it were, in this episode. So let's do something about that. Farms. We need farms. We need farms here. That was the whole point of moving all that stuff, was to have it here. So where shall we have them? And also bear in mind, we got a day 70 horde probably coming soon. So let's see, can I get stealth? Yeah, stealth. Stealth, baby. So what farm? So this is obviously a natural selection, so to speak, for a farm location, but what will we do first? Obviously we have several trees, so tree farm is not really priority numero un. Let's see, potatoes, corn, I'd like a chicken farm, but you know how that goes. Potatoes, perhaps. And the other option is we get out a chainsaw, and I want to convert all of these maybe to metal. Whoa, where did my frames go all of a sudden? Something just spawned majorly. Somewhere there's a horde with my name on it. Are you hunting me from... You are determined. Okay, someone else is hunting me. Because... Dude, that's clay. That is valuable. Don't do that. Oh, you. Okay. Well, that's less, whoops. That was less... Here, let's just watch you die. Come on in. Jump into the pool. Would you like to go swimming in my pool? See how they go slower, I think? See how they get sucked down by the water? Pulls them into the spikes to increase damage, double plus good. Oh, very satisfying. Okay. So let's work on perhaps potato, please. So let's get some potatoes and make some potato seeds. Not probably that many. Not probably even that many. Let's start with a stack. Let's just start with a stack and see where that goes. See how that goes for us. We're gonna grab a couple of you because we'll need some now. Now I will. Now, if you've not seen Games for Kicks last episode, that was amazing. He did a terraced garden on a roof, which, you know, as far as just like things that are amazing go, that was one of them. It was an amazing thing. So let's see if I have them go this way. Let's see. So the rows will be like here. So this will be. Let's do this. That is wall. So this is wall, and this is crop, gap, crop, gap, crop, gap. So how many is that? Crop. That's 1, 2, 3. Crop, gap, crop, gap, crop, wall. So that should be 6 rows. And we'll make it what? 15 long like we did over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Really? It's going to do that? The gradual slope thing? Oh, you annoy me. Why can't you just be flat? Hello, hole. Wait, who said rah 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 rah? So just do like, just end it here. Feels kind of cheaty, but I don't mind. I don't mind cheaty. Alright, let's get une shovel. And no, you see that one tech. Oh, okay, so it kind of looks. See, that looks like it dips, but it might not even. So let's clear you out. See, even though that looked like it dipped, it did not dip. Okay. So and then we will use you. See, I can't tell if that is the same level. Yeah. Okay. So this is not going to be huge, but maybe for the size of the plot, this is better than 15. So let's see here. We will need a hoe. You know what? I don't know that I have a hoe at this place. Oh, and another thing I've noticed is that if you leave these open and then you leave the area and come back, they are closed. Which I guess doesn't matter that much because once the chunk is unloaded, I don't think things continue to move around in unloaded chunks, but maybe that's not true. You know, because like I have said repeatedly, most of the stuff I know about 7 Days to Die is anecdotal from my personal experience. Some of it I've learned from observing others, and part of it, let's face it, I just make up. Okay, so we take these sticks. I guess we're making a hoe. But we've got we have several at the other base. But I'm not walking all the way back there again. You know what I'm saying? Ho ho ho. Yes, please. Alright. It sounds like nonsense is happening out there. Why nonsense happen? What are y'all doing? I do kind of want to replace the inside with you see how the activity be increasing over there? Those spider monkey zombie. But you die already? You're making me feel like my defenses are inefficient. But I would like to replace the floor in here with metal trussing, so that, you know, I can shoot down at things as they are to speed their journey to Valhalla. So maybe we'll do that. But let's do this real quick. Oops. And And then, so here. And then skip in here. Now, if I'm remembering my knowledge correctly, skip and then here. Potatoes are one of the crops that you actually need to hoe for. So, skip and then, wait. Did I miscount? Yeah. Okay, so we can trim a row off. And then just put this here. Not you there. Come on. Okay. So is this... No, I didn't miscount, because this is 2 rows. Oh, Midnight. You know good at counting things. So put you back. Luckily, re-hoeing is not a hassle at all. So let's try to do this properly. Hoe here. See, it'll automatically adjust your circumstances. Okay, so this is a row, and we skip this, and then we do this. And it'll just adjust your nonsense to meet your requirements. So, down here, and then we're set. Well, no. Okay. Is that it? We get it all? Nice. So how many is this going to give us? I didn't even bother to count. Let's find out, shall we? And I have found that planting this way, even though it does not seem faster, it is the most efficient way because you are less likely to misplant and lose a seed, which, I mean, I guess kind of at this point, as far as where we are in supplies and things of that nature, is not that big a deal if we lost a couple of potato seeds. But, you know, waste not, as we always say, waste not, the other thing also not. So, and we do apparently always say that, because that's the second time in this episode. So, we had 64. We have 16 left. And so that means, by the power of mathematics, we dropped 3/4 of a stack. Right? 48? 32 plus 16? Yes, 32 plus 16 is what we did. So, do we have planks? Yes. So, let's... Just more for aesthetic purposes than... Because it really, now that crops don't explode, it really is not necessary to protect them from being trampled. But it is kind of nice just to have them set apart from everything else in the world. Well, there you go. We have established, set forth, our first farm at the Games for Kicks base. So, that is very cool of us to have done that. And look, and we're generating heat. Look at all this stuff just kind of ambling around. looking for an opportunity to strike, which we will not give them. But this episode is over 30 minutes now, and that seems like an awful long time to have built a tiny little farm and done this thing. So we're going to stop here. But if you like this episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to start a conversation, why don't you start one? Where? In the comment section below. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like your base at the end of the world. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.